Hey y'all, we back. Hold up. Okay, yeah, I'm about to say just make sure. Yeah, we're back with Yogi Part Two. So we're gonna continue on a question that I asked in Part One, which is how does she feel about the LGBTQ community?
Hmm.
And you answered.
Um,
Do you have
w-
anything? You have any more to say on my behalf?
well, I could add, yeah, I mean, but basically, I kind of said everything like, you know, we are what we are, and nothing can change us. Like, we're just gonna be ourselves. And if some people can't handle it, you just can't handle it. Just pay it.
So I have a random question about the girls. Okay, now, being that it's hard for our LGBT community to communicate outside our community, how do you
Hmm.
feel about us reacting and fighting against each other in our community? How do you feel about everybody fighting each other?
Well, that's when it
Because I
goes
see that
to
a lot.
everybody has their differences. You got the girls, and then you got the girls. Just be carrying, and then you could just be like, I
The
don't know.
name Laura Ingalls, she's in the building.
Okay. But I don't know. I mean, that's just something that's instilled in us. We can't change that. Of course, everybody gonna have their differences. No matter what, I still like. Even if we be fighting each other, like at the end of the day, it's just like I don't even know. Ooh, that question is crazy. I don't even know why we be fighting each other.
But
Everybody
they,
just
but
have
they
their
still they
differences.
still do it. They fight, they stab, they do whatever they gotta take. And the funny part is it's breaking down our community because they're taking a lot away from us that we have. And it's
It is true. Where we be carrying in these places that we don't be having nowhere to go practice and shit like that.
now talking back on the Kiki scene. Being at the Kiki scene, the way it started years ago and
Yeah,
how it
see,
is now.
I
But
was
like
leaving
like
out.
like from when you came out, because I know it just recently started like a year ago. It started to come up.
Yeah, to
How do you
evolve.
feel about how it's like how the Kiki scene is taking over these kids? How do you feel about how it's embraced and how it's turned into like the real boring scene? Do you see that?
I don't like it at all.
You don't like
I
it?
don't like it because before, like when I used to go to the balls and stuff like that, it was free. You ain't have to pay for nothing. There was food there. I'm fat, so it was food there, and so like now you got to pay like $15 to get into a ball. You gotta do too much now. Like you gotta be 18 or older to get into these kiki balls, which is supposed to be fun for the younger kids. Like a
Mind you,
play, like
under
a
18.
right, because like at the Poochie Ball, I heard there was like a section for like the 18-year-olds and under. Like that's
Mind you,
crazy.
I'm 17. I ain't do shit about that. I ain't care two shits about that.
Like I don't know. Like they're gonna really have to sit down with the Kiki Coalition, which is like Selvin, all of them. Like if you're gonna have a ball and it's for everybody, the limit should be $5 or even $10, but no more over that. Like come on. Pick a non-for-profit area that can sponsor the ball, but you don't have to pay to go in. You shouldn't have to pay to go to a Kiki ball. Like, you know how much money you pay on your FX, your hair, like the femme queens doing all the what they got to do. That's too much money. And then after the Kiki ball, you got to go to the real ball and dish out $30 and then more money for your effect.
It's a lot. It's a lot. But stopping on there, let's go to Do you have? Let's go to relationship status.
Oh boy.
I'm gonna get into that. So, do you have anybody special in your life?
Yes, I do.
You want to speak on that? What's the name, Mister?
Oh boy. Oh, the girls are gonna key when they see this. Oh. Yes,
I'm gagging.
I
Laura's over here
I don't know what
keying.
you're keying
She is
at.
laughing down, but
My boyfriend's name is Chocolate.
I'm gagging! Oh, you just fucked up. You just I'm gagging it dog. This thing, Miss Laura just went into a fucking
Okay,
rampage
she
in the
was
corner.
fainting.
I'm gagging.
She was fainting. Ooh, that'd be an over
Nah, but
sneaky attack.
for real. I'm gagging, bitch. I got my sister Sheree in the building. Sheree is going off, Mister.
Ooh. Nah, but
Yeah, like really, like who's
I talked to a couple of people, but the person I'm really like paying my like giving most of my attention is this boy named Mike. He from Harlem, a real chill like type of dude. So
how do he treat you?
he treat me like I'm Yogi. We be arguing and stuff. I like to argue with my man and get buck and like we walking in the street slapping each other. And he pushing me and I fall. That's it. I like it just like that. Like real shit. No fake. Oh baby, I love you. Yeah.
Your dude don't get in drags, dude.
He don't get in drugs. He
Oh.
he was duck walking the other day and I was like, it's not for everybody.
I'm sorry, She's raising the building. She's getting on my nerves right now. She's getting on my nerves.
Yeah, he was like, oh, he be saying like the gay lingo. I'd be like, Mike, it's not for everybody. I want you to be the Harlem dude you are, and just walk around and just be you. Ain't no be like, oh, no shade. I like regular dudes. All right, my
So,
nigga.
understand. That was a Kiki. But let's go into the beef segment. Like, do you have any beef for anybody or anything that you need to get out on camera and let them know? Because I know it was a lot.
Oh yeah, there's definitely beef between me and Antonio Extravaganza. Yes.
So let's hear about it. Like, do you have
So
anything to say?
he made my production for Charade's Ball, and I don't feel like I should have paid him for that production because to me it was a flop. Like I was watching the video because somebody just posted the video. Like I was voguing basically to Laura Engel's voice because like she was like, "Yo, give me la la la," and like you can't really hear the beat. Like only in like Charlie's part, you can even hear Dawn's part. So I told him, he was like, "Oh, where's my coin, girl?" And I was like, I'm not paying you.
Wow.
That it was a flop. If I know my Asia got her joined by him, I doubt she paid him because I spoke to her after boy and she was like, I'm not paying her. So why should I pay you? Because you think, oh, you're gonna just impede on me and be like, oh, Yogi, give me the money.
Well, I heard a lot of girls skip down on her in their productions, and I don't think that's right. But girl, that's y'all. I can't say anything on that. But that's the only person you have beef with.
It's not beef. It's more broccoli because she always gonna ask me. And every time she come out and they call her for LSS, I'm going to storm her, and that's that.
You heard that?
Okay.
No, but be quiet. But yeah, we coming to an end right now, so I'm gonna let my this is my nana actually. This is my gay nana.
Okay.
I'm gonna let my gay nana get her shout outs and goodbyes. So you have anybody you want to shout out?
I want to shout out my shorty Mike Style Loco. All my stack houses, all my little Kiki house, the house of body, all my big girls, all my big girls that come out and can vote. You can duck walk. No, some girls can't.
Okay, so we're gonna come to and I'm gonna say it like I always say at the end of the show, how the hell you gonna love somebody if you can't love yourself,
Can I
That's
get
all
an
I gotta
amen?
say.
How you doing?